Hello, Cancer out there. Nice to see you stopping in. It is wonderful, wonderful to have you. A warm welcome to all of my Sonoran Mystic Tarot Soul Warrior tribe members. Soul Warrior tribe members. You guys are amazing. You keep me energized. You keep me supported. You keep me motivated, and you help me share the message. I love it very much. So with that said, let's get right to it. This is your weekly reading for February 21st through the 27th. And Cancer, this is a psychic read this week. We're not doing tarot cards, we're doing psychic readings. I sat down with Spirit, meditated, got some information from Spirit telling me what to tell you to give you an idea of what's in store for this week. So here we go. The week starts off with boredom. It's going to be a slow-paced and very muddled kind of energy. You're going to feel like, okay, what am I doing? What do I need to do? You know, again, it's just like there's just no momentum. There's nothing moving forward. There's nothing pushing forward. So again, a very boring start of the week and a lot of confused energy. Go with the flow. Don't push it. Don't try to twist it or flip it, because the more you do, the more it will frustrate you. This is also a week, again, with that confused state, that confused kind of energy, that this is a week where driving has to be a priority. When you're driving, you have to prioritize your attention to the driving. This is when this kind of energy is in, you kind of lose focus. You kind of lose the peripheral view. You kind of don't see things going on around you. And this is not a good time to drive for that. So again, if you're driving, make sure you're focused on the activity of driving. Make sure you understand all that's going on around you, because this is a week primed for accidents, primed for fender benders, primed for people doing stupid things. Again, you're driving well. I'm not saying that. What I'm getting to make sure I get this point clear to you, it's not your driving, it's the people around you. And this week, with that confused kind of energy, and you're kind of like not completely there with the peripherals, somebody's going to do something stupid, and you want to make sure you're prepared for it. You know, they cut you off, they take a turn, they come a little too close because they're not paying attention. There are many things. Again, it's not your driving, it's your reacting to other drivers I'm worried about. So again, pay attention while driving this week. This week is not a good week for driving energy. The next thing is be careful with some people around you and some stuff that's happening. There's some backbiters. There's a backbiter who's working around you, and you know already who this person is, but this week they're in overdrive. They smile on your face. They're wonderful. Oh, lovey-dovey, we love you so much. And then they're back and they're stabbing you in the back. This person is going to be on high energy and high alert this week, and make sure that you do not let them disturb you. You know what? If you don't address them, then you don't own their mess. Don't let them take up rent in your head. Ignore that behavior. But if it does get to a point where it's becoming extremely derogatory or it's having a really negative impact, then by all means, go for it. Let them know exactly where they stand and what you think about them. But be careful about the people who are talking. And also, more importantly, if people bring it to you, don't even address it. Say, you know what, we're not going there. I don't want that energy around me. I'm moving forward. So again, don't let it rent space in your head. There are so many other things to do. There's so many other things that are worth taking time up in your head. Somebody who's a backbiter, who is trying to build themselves up by tearing you down, they don't even deserve your thoughts. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve your energy, so don't give it to them. All that does is feed their ego. Avoid arguments this week. Again, avoid arguments. Do not allow yourself to be pulled into an argument. First and foremost, if the argument doesn't include you, if it is not directly at you, then say, you know what, not interested, don't even want to hear about it. Again, go away, Satan, not today. This is not the week. If indeed the argument is brought to your doorstep and it is about you or for you and they want to engage, do not do that either. Instead, say, make sure you bring it down. Say, you know what, let's have a conversation. If the volume raised, say, you know what, we're having a conversation, or I'm not listening right now. I'm not going to get involved in this. Again, you can control the tempo, you can control the temper, you can control the level, the volume, all those things. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you say very clearly, I'm not arguing. I will have a conversation with you, but I will not argue with you. Even discussing points of view, if it starts getting heated, if you get to a point, it's an impasse where you've said what you needed to say, they say what they needed to say, and yet they still want to proceed, say, you know what, I think we've clarified this. I think we know where we stand. I don't see any further reason to pursue this. let's bring this to an end. Again, don't buy into the argument. The argumentative energy is there, and that confused energy, that boredom energy is around you. So I can easily see how you could be brought into that kind of energy, because again, it's a level change in energy, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm excited now, but that's the wrong excitement. So don't go there. There is a mood change on Thursday, and everything gets better. So again, if you work through Wednesday, if you deal with all this mess through Wednesday, by Thursday, the energy is going to change, it's going to shift. And by Thursday, you're going to wake up feeling like you're on top of the world, because you are. You are. Yes, that energy is coming through. So embrace that new positive energy, embrace that new feeling, and then push through for the rest of the week. And I'm talking power through. Power through. Take control. Close the things you need to close down. Start things that you need to start. Get moving and make sure you take control. And then if somebody's coming at you, this is the time to do it, because you're in your power. You're in your fullness. And at that point, if they're coming at you, go right back at them and let them know where you stand. This is the time then to do the response that you didn't do earlier. But no matter what, don't be drawn into the argument. This is all fact-based. Make sure no matter what happens with what you're involved in, fact. This is this, we're done. That's it, plain and simple. And so pay attention to that. That's extremely important. Listen to investment chatter this week. There is something that is coming through that is a lot of investment chatter. I don't know if it's an investment in an actual stock, bond, or mutual fund, that kind of deal, or whether you're looking at investing in a property or rental property or something. But listen to the chatter this week. Do not act on the chatter. Do not act on anything. And I'm not giving you investment advice. But what I'm saying is this week you're going to be hearing about it. By the end of the week especially, you're going to be hearing about it. So take in the information, learn, grow. Take it and study it. Take it so where you know what it is that they're talking about, so where you are informed. And down the road, do not be surprised if eventually it clicks and you're like, you know what, this is a good investment. Again, there's a great investment chatter coming this week. Listen to the chatter. Do not act on it unless you feel so compelled to do. But I'm not giving you advice on investing. That's not my job. I'm not that kind of person. So don't listen to that part of it. Listen to the point of learning and growing and understanding the knowledge. You will know when you want to invest and what you want to invest in. And this information may lead you to investing exactly in the thing that we're talking about. And then don't be surprised if by week's end, again, as things get popping again, you're drawing energy toward you because your level is high now, your energy level is high, and all of a sudden the vibration is matching some other vibrations, and people want to be around that higher vibrational energy. And so don't be surprised if you're getting an invitation, a late week invitation for the weekend, something social event. If you are given that invitation, take it. Make sure you get out and you spend the time with folks, spend the time with people around you. Make sure that you enjoy your weekend, because again, your week started off very boring, very slow. The end of the week is going to be high energy, so a lot of work done. By the time the weekend comes, you're going to be wore out. You're going to say, okay, highs and lows and everything in between. So again, make sure that if you get that invitation for that social event this weekend, take them up on it. Whoever it is, go out and enjoy yourself. Again, this is a weekend to celebrate, because a crazy kind of week energy deserves a good celebration on the weekend. With that said, I'm hoping you like what you heard. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there on the YouTube channel with the little icon bell, which again, the icon bell it tells the system to remind you when I upload something or when I go live on Wednesday evenings and Thursday mornings and do free tarot readings, which you were invited to come and get one. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Don't forget to hit that like button. That like button is important, because the more people hit the like button, the algorithm picks up the video and shares it with so many more people. And there are so many people who need to hear the message, and I like to get it out. So please help me with that. Hit that like button as well as the subscribe button. Take care. I'll see you next week with another reading and the monthly reading for March. This is Don. Bye-bye.